I don't know why he's named Fruit Bat, but his name, that's his nickname. So it's in quotes. It's Les Fruit Bat Carter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there's the Carter. Okay, Carter, the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Oh,
Okay.
so there you go. Right.
Yeah.
And he's the unstoppable sex machine. Why does he think? Does
Maybe
he
not
have
according to
this?
everybody. We'd have to ask his groupies.
And he's unstoppable.
Well, if he's unstoppable, he's only got one groupie and he's still going at it.
Yeah. Got to give him. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unstoppable. Someone stop me, please. I can't stop. Hey, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg. That guy is Chris. And Chris, why don't you tell everyone what we have in store for them today with this episode?
What we have in store today. Okay. We have a request from Matt through our Ko-fi site, and it's a long title from a long named band. It is, the name of the song is The Only Living Boy in New Cross.
Okay.
And the band is Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Yeah. Man, they didn't hold back when they were naming themselves.
I guess not. Well, okay. He's also Carter USM for short.
Oh, right. Yeah, I had seen that on. Okay. And New Cross. That's interesting. Makes me think about Simon and Garfunkel. The little play on, The Only Living Boy in New York.
Which is a great song itself.
Yeah. So let's see if this song is reminiscent of that one. We'll see. All right.
Yeah.
Let me go. Come back.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to nothing much. A no holds barred half Nelson and the loving touch, the comfort and the joy of feeling lost with the only living boy in Ukraine.
So I'll just bring it back a little bit. It was bugging me because I'm like that bass synth sound together at really fast pace. Um, it reminded me of something, and Sorry. And I'm thinking that it's Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode. Not saying the whole song is sounding like that song or them, but just that beat, the bass and the synth and just that really fast pace. Because it definitely gives me like an 80s, late 80s kind of early 80s. I don't know, it just gives me that sound. It's yeah, it's interesting.
I'm seeing time with the hippies now. I got my freedom phone. I wanna give peace, love, and kisses out this all stinking world. The gypsies, the travelers, and the thieves. The good, the bad, the average, and unique. The grievos, the crushes, and the gods. And the only living boy you cross. I stand and keep up tight. Two fine ladies, 988. Same 16 loves who lie. Curtis Queen and Mermaid Spy. Butcher bakers and Jackets on waiters. Marvelous criminals and class 28ers. Authors, blasted out casts. Locked up daughters and rock and roll stars. Goodbye, Rudy, Damien, Rosie, Abraham and Julian, and anyone that knows me. The gypsies and the travelers and the thieves. I'm talking about the good, the bad, the average, and unique. Let's hear it for the grievos, the crushes, and you and I. Hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye.
Hey, I'm back. So, oh boy, that song is not anything close to the Simon and Garfunkel version. What's the song?
No,
That
it is
version?
not. No, it isn't.
No.
Don't you remember the Simon Garfunkel using that thing that went da, 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 whatever the hell it was?
Yeah.
I don't know what instrument that. I mean, it's probably keyboards, some synthesizers.
That's a
playing. You know what I'm
synthesizer.
talking about, though? It's
Oh,
like
yeah, that
percussive,
was
but it's a keyboard, right?
It's a big part of what I was gonna like in my my review.
Yeah, that was a big sound at one point.
Big
for a period
sound.
of time.
Big sound. So it reminded me, I wrote it down. It sounds like a very sort of amped up, ludicrous speed, from the Mel Brooks movie, ludicrous speed type of version of Depeche Mode.
You say
Just
ludicrous
can't.
speed. Wait,
Well,
Mel Brooks?
yeah, he did a play on Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. So ludicrous speed version of like the Depeche Mode song, Just Can't Get Enough. Dun, 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 dun,
I thought you were
bum, bum,
talking
bum,
about. Yes, absolutely. Yes, that's
and
that
it
sound.
takes that kind of almost that beat and just like puts it on speed.
Yeah.
Like and just
yeah.
When
you mentioned ludicrous, I didn't know if you meant the artist. Ludacris.
Spaceballs. That's the name of the movie. Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Like Pizza the Hut.
There's no artist named Spaceballs.
No, ludicrous.
And now for the hit single by Spaceballs.
That would be ludicrous, the name of an artist, Spaceballs.
That would actually be.
We'll look into it. There's an artist.
There's a lot of space between. So.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So yeah. So it was just that real sort of amped up kind of synthesizer sound. And I struggled with it. I think I had to be honest, with that. I think that if they put something else, well, when did this song come out? Was it in the 80s or is this like in the last 10 years and it's like a retro kind of sound?
No, this came out in 92 and it came out,
right.
It's on an album called 1992, The Love Album. So it is 1992. So it was from that time, roughly.
I just wasn't crazy about that beat, and that beat was really a lot of the song. Um, what was really interesting in the beginning, though, the vocalist, I was like, whoa. I'm like, and I doubt it because because I kind of know his history a little bit. I don't think he was ever involved in a band like this. I mean, with that name. But Robin Hitchcock, I don't know if you ever heard of Robin
I
Hitchcock.
have heard of him. I don't know what he does.
Yeah. So the vocalists especially in the beginning and at certain points of the song, had that very kind of, I don't know, just the way Robin sort of, sings and accentuates, his words when he's singing, definitely sounded like him. Yeah, that was interesting. And you're going to tell me Robin Hitchcock's not part of this band at all?
He's not.
Okay.
At
All right.
all.
So yeah, and I'm looking at some notes. I mean, it was, yeah, I think I would have liked it better if they, had maybe different instrumentation, different,
Mhm.
maybe it was more of a rock
All
kind of, yeah. But that's the song. I mean, that's, it's like, it's basically going up to someone and saying, I'd like you better if your DNA was just different, I mean, it's like, you are who you are, and I like you for who you are. I really don't like you for who you are.
Right.
And this one, there's some certain parts that were interesting, but I think overall, it really wasn't my cup of tea. I have to be honest.
Well, okay. I hear you on that. It says according to Wikipedia that their style basically is power pop. That's
Okay.
so that sound like from the Depeche Mode song, that definitely would have fit that description from back then.
Yeah.
I think. They're in the other genres too, of course.
Okay.
It's hard to.
How'd you like it?
Things. I really liked it actually, and I hadn't heard that particular Depeche Mode type sound in quite a while. So it was kind of.
But I like the Depeche Mode sound. I just think
No,
that
I know.
they did, it was like almost like, just amped it up and just, it was just different. Anyway,
yeah, and it was kind of, I guess it was a little nostalgic to me. I hadn't heard that in a while. But this is just a little bit about the band. Actually, Carter the Unstoppable Sex Machine is the name of the group, which is really formed by mainly two people.
Okay.
They formed in 1987, and the singer, his name is Jim Bob Morrison. I can see why I put the Jim Bob in there.
Yeah.
Doors singer. And guitarist Les Fruitbat Carter. Now, did we do a song by the Fruitbats at one point?
No, but I
That's not related to this, but I think it was on.
It's not related. No, the Fruitbats actually is a group that I've gotten into over the last several years, and it's a couple songs I would like for you to listen to. I don't think that Fruitbat is related to my Fruitbat band.
Okay. I just thought that was kind of. I thought we had already covered something, so
let's distinguish between the Fruitbats.
Okay. All right. Never mind, everybody.
But I wonder if that's his real name, though, or
Strike that from the record, jury. You haven't heard that.
I wonder if that's his real birthright name.
No,
or did he change it?
No, it's the stage. It's the stage name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's named Fruitbat, but his name, that's his nickname. So it's in quotes. It's Les Fruitbat Carter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there's the Carter. Okay, Carter, the Unstoppable Sex Machine.
Oh,
okay.
So there you go. Right.
Yeah.
And he's the Unstoppable Sex Machine. Why does he think? Does he have
according
this?
To everybody. We'd have to ask his groupies.
And he's unstoppable.
Well, if he's unstoppable, he's only got one groupie, and he's still going at it.
Yeah. Got to give him. Wow.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Someone stop me, please. I can't stop.
Wow.
Anyway.
Between him and James Brown is a sex machine, right? That's good.
All right. And with that said, You have any more information on this band?
No, I think we've pretty much covered what we
Yeah.
needed to on this. Yes.
Okay.
But I'll take us out. So
Okay.
Matt, this was a good selection. We hadn't heard this band before. So we're always the amount of new stuff that's coming into our ears is amazing. So thanks again for that, and we will catch you all next time on Into the Music.
See ya.